Picture this: the Olympic sailing finals. The tension is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal left out overnight. Two boats, neck and neck, battling it out for the gold. The crowd is going wild. Seagulls are losing their minds. Who will win? Well, folks, it might not be the boat with the fanciest sails or the loudest cheering section. The winner could be the one who ate their Wheaties that morning. That's right, folks. Olympic sailing isn't just about mastering the wind and waves. It's also about mastering the art of the pre-race burrito. You see, these sailors are basically human Swiss Army knives. They've got to be strong to handle those sails in a gale, agile enough to scamper around the boat like a squirrel on a caffeine bender. And they need the endurance of a marathon runner who just discovered a stash of energy gels at mile 20. Now, you might be thinking, Jimmy, sailing doesn't look hard. And you know what? You're right. Watching from your couch while sipping a margarita, it doesn't. But let me tell you, those tiny boats are basically floating CrossFit gyms. Those sailors are battling relentless sunshine, battling monstrous waves, and battling the urge to eat their weight in protein bars. It's a grueling test of physical and mental stamina. That's where nutrition comes in. It's the secret sauce, the magic potion, well, you get the idea. Proper nutrition gives these athletes the fuel they need to conquer the high seas and, hopefully, avoid getting a nasty sunburn in the process. It's like putting premium gas in a Ferrari. Except in this case, the Ferrari runs on seaweed snacks and electrolyte drinks. Here's the thing, sailors need a special kind of diet. One that can withstand the rocking and rolling of the ocean. One that can power them through hours of intense competition. And most importantly, one that won't make them, how shall we say, toss their cookies overboard. We're talking complex carbs for sustained energy, lean protein for muscle repair, and healthy fats to stay, well, afloat. It's a delicate balancing act. And it's not just about what they eat, but they eat it. Timing is everything. Imagine trying to scarf down a plate of spaghetti while dodging a rogue wave. Not pretty. These athletes have to carefully plan their meals and snacks to coincide with their training and competition schedules. So, what can we mere landlubbers learn from these nautical nutrition ninjas? Plenty! For starters, hydration is key. And no, pina coladas don't count. Unless you're celebrating a victory, of course. We're talking good old-fashioned H2O. Electrolyte drinks are also a must-have for replacing those essential minerals lost through sweat. Next up, variety is the spice of life. And by spice, I mean fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Think of your plate as a sailboat, and each food group as a vital piece of equipment. You need them all working together to stay afloat. And finally, don't be afraid to snack. Just like those sailors need to refuel throughout the day, so do you. Keep some healthy snacks on hand. Trail mix, fruit, yogurt, you name it. Just maybe skip the gummy sharks. You wouldn't want to tempt fate now, would you? So the next time you watch an Olympic sailing race, remember, it's not just about the wind and the waves. It's also about the power of a well-fueled body and a well-stocked galley. And who knows, maybe with a little inspiration from these nautical nutritionists, we can all be winners in the game of healthy living. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a sudden craving for some seaweed snacks, and oh, don't forget to subscribe.